Being resourceful is an adjective. It means able to deal skillfully and promptly in a difficult situation. I will discuss how I can be resourceful in making my world better, safer, and a healthy place to live. Global warming is melting the North Pole and South Pole's ice. The North Pole and South Pole's animals are losing their
Canada
heads.
has less people, but it is more common to see many different ethnic groups in Canada. This is especially noticeable in my classroom. In my classroom at school, there are kids from India, China, Latin America, Africa, Europe, and Australia.
I live in the whole life until now in Korea. Since I live in Canada, I have noticed there are many differences between Canada and Korea. Today, I'm going to talk about some differences that I noticed at the short time I have been here. First of all, Korea is a small country, a very, very small country. But many people
November 11 at 11 a.m., soldiers especially remember and thought about the sacrifices they made to bring freedom. This day is called Remembrance Day. Today I will talk about this day of remembering. Please listen carefully. Why did Canadian soldiers fight in many wars? They wanted to bring peace and freedom to their country.
In Canada, I must learn English well. That is why I came here. It is important for Koreans to be able to do business. Therefore, today my topic is how to improve English skills. First, students have to buy a paper dictionary or
My
electronic.
class is reading a novel called The Boxcar Children. In this story, children do not have parents, without adults to care for them. These children were very resourceful in making a home for themselves. This is very impressive to me. That's why I chose the topic about being resourceful. I will talk about ways to solve the problem of
I'm here to tell you that there are more people who are getting bullied than we think. What are some forms of bullying? Forms of bullying can be largely divided into two kinds. First, physical bullying is a harmful action to another person's body. Hitting, kicking, punching, or using the whole body to intimidate are some examples of physical
Do you
bullying.
know what is happening in Afghanistan or India and lots of other countries? In some cases, men are cutting women's nose, ears, and other parts of the body. You would never imagine these crazy and wrong things could be happening. You may think these crazy and wrong things happened a long time ago, but it's still happening today. Equality means having the same status, rights, and responsibilities for all the members of a society.
Korean and Canadian foods are different. When Korean is food, they must include kimchi and rice. When they don't have kimchi and rice with their meal, they don't feel satisfied. When Canadian is food, they need vegetables, fruit, and dessert. But they don't eat kimchi, because when they eat it, they think their mouth is on fire. The population of the earth, there are 7 billion people. Now, do you know how many people can speak English? There are 2 billion people who can speak English. This means almost 27% of the world speaks English, which means English is a very important language. Since English is important, I'll talk about the best way to learn and improve English
In
skills.
Canada, public transportation is not a quick way to get around unless you live near the SkyTrain. Another very big difference is Korean houses are almost always apartments, but in Canada, houses are almost all single dwellings. Families in Korea don't have a garden because they live in apartments.